Hey flutes. So this is the Golden Eagle audition, the first part, the serenade. Now this looks crazy and I don't want you guys to be scared because it's very doable. When you first look at a piece of music, I want you guys to look first at the tempo. And the tempo on this is andante cantabile. And an andante tempo is a slower tempo. And cantabile means as though you were singing it. So it's a very like slow, sing-songy kind of piece. It also is in 4/4 time, and it has no sharps and flats, which means it's in the key of C. So that means that you're going to be using E naturals, B naturals, A naturals, okay? Just like our C concert scale that we worked on earlier. It also starts on a pickup note. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, and then you will start, okay? So first I'm gonna play it through for you so you can hear how it sounds, and then we'll break it down. That's all there is. You just have to play what's in the brackets. I did mess up and flub a note, but you get the idea of how it sounds. It's not terribly fast. That's the tempo it should be played at. So let's look at the first musical idea. So the first musical idea goes from the beginning to the low G. And we're gonna do it really slow. Starts on an E natural. So we got to make sure when we're playing this, we're articulating the slur 2 tongue 2 in measure 4, if you're counting the pickup measure. And we also need to make sure that we are slurring those pairs of eighth notes. So that's something that your judge, if you will, looks for in an audition is, are you following the articulations? So at the beginning, that dotted 8/16 will have the 4/1 feel. Ta, ta, ta. Ta, ta, tia, ta. Ta, ta, tia, ta. Tia, tia, ta, ta, tia, ta, ta, tia, ta. And although that sounds silly me doing that, it actually helps you when you think about the articulation if you can say it that way. Let's say that together. Ready, go. Tia, tia, ta. Tia, tia, ta. Tia, tia, ta, ta. Tia, ta, ta, tia, ta. Okay? Let's try and play that again. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah? Cool. So the next musical idea starts again with a dotted 8/16, just like the beginning. So it's kind of like another pickup. And it looks a little scary because there's a lot of ink, but it's not bad. So it'll go 4, a 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2. Okay? So if we do it with our T's and ta's, it will go ta, ta, ti, e, ti, ta, ti, ya, ta, ta, ta. Let's try it. The quarter notes are going to feel really, really long and really slow. But they need to feel that way so the other parts feel fast. Okay? Let's try that again. A little bit faster. Ready? Go. All right? So let's try from the beginning all the way up to that C. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now, the next part, if you look at it, looks awfully familiar. Oh yeah, because it's the same thing. So what makes it different? Well, there's 16th notes instead of 8th notes in that one part, and it's supposed to be a dynamic level softer. So no matter what you start this piece at, if you get nervous and you start loud, just make sure you play that second part softer. Because dynamics are relative, right? So as long as you're showing that you know there's a difference in volume, that's the important part. So let's play that part. That's the crazy part, right? Those 16th notes. So those 16th notes are D, C, B natural, C, and G. And what I'd recommend doing is just playing it over and over again. Swing it. And then do the rhythm, the swing rhythm backwards. And go back to how it's written. For some reason that works. I don't know why. So. Pretty cool. And then, oh my gosh, the next part is exactly the same as before. So really the only difference is play it softer and play the 16th notes. We got this. So let's play all the way up to measure 12. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Softer. That was awesome. Now all we have to do is like 4 more measures and we're done with this part. Yay! All right. The next part is going to be mezzo forte. So now you can bump your volume back up. And again, it starts with a lovely dotted 8/16. C, D, E, C, G, E, D. That's almost like the C scale arpeggio. Let's do that. One more time. Good. Now let's do the next part. That's pretty good. Let's do that again. Good. Now here's kind of the tricky part. That big jump. This is where the aperture comes into play, like we were talking about with the scales. So you're gonna go from your B natural, your low B natural, to the high D, which is just 2, 3 pinky and thumb, okay? And you guys might notice on the video, I raised my eyebrows. Silly, but it absolutely helps me to remember that I'm pushing that air up higher and getting that note, because there's a slur, so you don't want to have a break. You don't want to, you want a whole nice slur. Okay, try it with me. One more time. And it's okay if you raise your eyebrows too. It's good. All right. So let's now play from the mezzo forte in measure 12 all the way up to the high Ds. Good. Let's do it again. Now the next thing is gonna be C, B, B, A, A. We can do that all day. Easy, do it again. Perfect, all right. Then we've got this weird little note with a slash through it. So that's called a grace note. And a grace note is a little ornament. And it's like, it's almost, you want to almost make it sound like you started to play the wrong note and then you corrected it to the right note. So it gives it this little extra ba-da kind of thing. So here you're gonna go B natural to G to your D and then to the high D, but that low D has to be fast. So it'll go like this. So you see how I'm like letting go really fast to go to the high note? And you can barely hear it. It's just enough of a little ornament that you know it's there. Okay? So starting at that high C. And then that's the end of the piece. You've learned it all. That's pretty amazing. And I don't expect you to sit down and learn it all in, 14 minutes we've been doing this? But if you use this video in little chunks in different times, it's going to help you. So use the first chunk, work on the first part, and then use the second chunk, work on the second part, and then use the third chunk, work on the third part, and then put it all together. So now let's play all of the last line, starting at the mezzo forte. 1, 2, 3. And that's it. All right? Let's put it all together from the beginning. 1, 2, 3. that's all of it. You can do this. Good luck. Email me if you have trouble. I'm happy to FaceTime, listen to recordings of you guys, and give you any feedback I can to help. All right?